isa sa mga laging tinatanong ng mga participants ko during webinar or seminar regarding PEZA transactions is that there are times that the local suppliers or let's say mga suppliers outside the ecozone, PEZA, Freeport zone, nagpo-provide sila ng or nagsusupply sila ng goods or services sa mga PEZA-registered export enterprises. And yung mga kliyente nila na nasa loob ng PEZA na export-oriented enterprise, ang sinasabi ay dapat yung purchases nila ay zero-rated. Well, actually, madalas ini-insist nila na lahat dapat ng mga purchases ay zero-rated. But because of the amendment of the tax code, specifically because of the train law and the create law, nagkaroon ng limitation actually as to the purchases na dapat directly related to the registered project or activity yung binibili para ma-consider as zero-rated. However, on the part of the supplier, before, there was a requirement na dapat mag-apply kay BIR for VAT zero rating. I-evaluate muna ni BIR yung mga transactions to determine whether that one is qualified for zero rated. Once qualified, that's the time pwede na makipag-transact actually yung supplier sa PEZA-registered entity. But the concern there is nagkakaroon ng delay pagdating sa delivery just in case delayed ang decision ng BIR. Kaya there was a change na magkakaroon na lang ng post-audit wherein the BIR may look into the documents of the suppliers to check kung qualified nga yung binenta nila sa registered export enterprises as zero-rated. But the question here is, what documents should suppliers present to BIR to prove that their sales to PEZA-registered export enterprises are qualified for VAT zero rating? Well, it would be best for us to have a reference or guide on the part of the supplier and even actually on the part of the buyer na PEZA-registered entity na nagbibigay ng listahan or documents na kailangan i-present para mag-qualify as zero-rated. And we have here the BIR Revenue Memorandum Circular number 80-2023 wherein it states or it enumerated actually mga requirements para mapatunayan or ma-prove na qualified for zero-rated yung sale of goods and services to PEZA-registered export enterprises. So we have here the question number 10 of RMC 80-2023. Nakasulat yung mga elements to be considered for VAT zero-rated. And the following should be complied with ni supplier at ni customer para ma-qualify as zero-rated. The first one is the registered export enterprises place of business where the registered project or activity is being processed, rendered, must be duly registered with the appropriate BIR office. So definitely as much as possible, yung mga PEZA-registered export enterprises may have different business activities. Pero just in case yung isang activity ay mayroong tax incentive, na zero-rated yung mga purchases, as much as possible, it must be registered also with the BIR. Second is, it must be registered with the Investment Promotion Agency. Kasi tatandaan ninyo, si BIR, siya yung nagde-determine whether taxable yung mga transactions, pero yung nagbibigay ng incentive is actually yung Investment Promotion Agency. The third requirement is that the VAT zero-rate certificate has been issued by the Investment Promotion Agency to the registered export enterprise. Hindi pwedeng sabihin lang ng registered export enterprise sa supplier na kami nasa loob ng, let's say, PEZA, so qualified na kami for VAT zero rate. Hindi pwedeng ganon. Dapat mag-provide din si registered export enterprise ng VAT zero rate certificate na in-issue ni Investment Promotion Agency that acknowledges that the registered export enterprise ay qualified for the incentive na zero-rated. Kasi kung wala siyang document na VAT zero-rate certificate, pwedeng hindi siya nagko-comply sa mga conditions na sinet ng Investment Promotion Agency, hindi niya pwedeng ma-avail yung incentive. Or, possibly, tapos na yung period of incentives. So, as much as possible on the part of the supplier, kailangan mag-request ng copy ng VAT zero-rate certificate. So these are just some of the requirements as indicated by the RMC 80-2023. But if you'd want to know more about PEZA-registered export enterprises tax exposures or tax transactions na sa tingin nyo ay magiging beneficial in terms of your operations as PEZA-registered entity or being a supplier of PEZA-registered entities, it would be best for you to regularly update yourselves about the BIR rules and regulations. So with that, I hope you learned from my lecture.